See all the shoes on the sidewalk?
You're supposed to take your shoes off before you go in the building.
Even on the
Keep that
February,
in mind
but
in
in
case you ever
Thailand,
need a new pair of
it's
shoes.
right now it's getting hot because now we end of the the cold season already. Then we start for the summer. We start for the summer. We have really short time for cold, just like November to January. That's all. Yeah, because in the Thailand in southern part, we have only two seasons, summer and rainy. Yeah, when we say cold, cold for you just cool.
Hey, there's that guy from YouTube.
After finish from the observe skywalk, the elephant, we provide you for the buffet lunch for today before we heading back to the pier. Yeah.
Outside of the street.
โอ้นี่โอ้ภูเก็ตยังได้ยินเลยอันนี้ไม่มีขึ้นแทรกเลยมันเป็นช่องใช่ใช่
I think this is the first country that we went to. Well, Singapore was first, where they actually drove on the other side of the street. Not you, maybe, but me.
Not maybe you, yeah.
Every place else we've gone, it's been, because I remember commenting on quite a few times.
Yeah. First one I went to was New Zealand.
What?
First one I went to was New Zealand. And I actually drove there.
I don't think driving would be difficult.
No. One of my high school classmates.
It's just when you got to turn a corner, get on the correct side of the road.
Yeah. One of my high school classmates was in New Zealand, got in a car accident and was killed.
Ooh.
Her husband was driving on the wrong side of the road or something. I speculate.
The big problem is when that happens, by the time anybody figures anything out, they both only have one way to swerve, and it's right into each other again. Pickles along with them YouTube guys.
Along the way that we drive, that you see plenty of the coconut plantation on your both side. This is one that became the main product of Samui. But because of nowadays, we got another plant. It's like a higher cost. The one of that one is the rubber tree, and the second one is one of the king of fruit. It's durian. is durian one. It's quite really smell for the Western case. Maybe they're not really similar with them, but they're quite really popular in Asia. So even on the top of the hill, most of them they are durian instead of the coconut. The Samui is meaning the sea breeze. The sea breeze, another meaning is mean the tropical food of the local people. So that's why people call Samui the Samui. This is the southern part of Thai. We are in the Thai Bay. If you want to go to another side, it's like a Phuket. So this means you have to turn around from Singapore. And nowadays, of course, this is running by the tourism industry. Oh, accident. Oh, no. Oh, jet.
Oh no. Not good. Oh my, there's a spike right there.
Thrown quite a ways.
Yeah. Got a helmet on, no, that's good. Woo.
Yeah, there's still lying on
No,
the
he's hurt.
road.
No, he's hurt. Yeah, he's hurt. But it's not his head, hopefully. This is where all of my favorite food comes from. This thing doesn't have a very good battery life. It only has 3 bars and it's already down to 2 bars. It's like one of those drones. So charge it for a half hour, fly it for 5 minutes, minute and a half. 7-Eleven. That's just naturally growing palm trees.
Coconut trees.
Coconut palms. Your favorite.
Absolutely.
Saw an old Jeep back there. Old World War II. It was in a scrap pile. originally planned this as a one-way, and then they ran out of money. Oh. Ooh, up a hill.
ที่เสียอย่างเดียวขี้เหนียวตามต้องเที่ยวแต่ว่าตามเปลี่ยนกันทุกวัน
Cobra. That's right. Waterfall. Just like the pyramids, I wonder how they got the elephants up here.
What do you see about not far from here? There's a cobra show. Really? Like the car or the snake?
The snake, I believe. Oh, the car.
You never know.
Wow.
You know, one time I asked my shoes to go away.
Along the way that we are feeding, along the way that we take a photo with the elephant, going the way to just walk on the sidewalk. We're going to from the side, we come back from another side. This is for our restaurant, for enjoy our lunch.
You didn't understand that? Oh, it was easy.
Skywalk lunch.
Look, I can't hear. I can understand good English.
Oh, okay. Call your body number 41. We are group 41. Okay?
29.
I can hear.
Okay, you're on your own.
How many years ago did we go? Do you remember?
Yes, 3 years ago.
Really?
They're in love.
Really?
It was so much fun. My wife has a smile on her face, will not go away for days.
Oh, wow.
You're just supposed to feed the elephants.
Stay in the hotel overnight.
Samui.
I was telling her I can't see them, but I can smell them.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know what that is.
Swadee krab.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I got that
How are
one.
you? Everyone good.
นี่ชุดสุดท้ายแล้วเนี่ย
ใช่ค่ะใช่กำลังวิ่งเลยสวย
สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ Good morning Good morning สวัสดีค่ะ
Morning.
Good morning
No ice.
Good morning, good afternoon, what's the time? Alright, good afternoon everyone, good afternoon, Swadee Cup. Welcome everyone, free drinks and snacks for everyone. Choose whatever you want, then please take a seat. We have orange juice, chrysanthemum flower tea, water and some crackers. Complimentary drinks and snacks for everyone. Choose whatever you want, then please take the seat. Complimentary drinks and snacks for everyone, right? Feel free to choose whatever you want, then please take a seat.
Maybe I'm gonna try.
Tanya, mani dua.
Yeah,
Mami kum feeding,ด้วย
blueberry.
ฮะอ๋อแล้วโอเคเราแค่เบาน้ำไกลหมดเลย
Elephant pellets. 900 Thai bahts. Cooking.
Nothing do.
You already did this feeding, right? Your group is you did this feeding already, right?
This is good.
Yun ครับยนน้ำครับน้ำเปล่า Oh, for you with the yellow stickers, you're done already. You did the feeding already. Yeah, this is a private group. That's a private group. Has nothing to do with you. You understand what I mean? That's a private group. Has nothing to do with you. Okay? That's after this private group is done, we will show you the video. Okay? For now, it's only the private group.
Oh, man.
You can take a seat at the coffee shop if you want to, right? I will call you once it's done.
Kind of like a Kit Kat store.
No, that's free. Oh, okay. That's all free for you. Everything complimentary. Yes, choose as much as you want. That's orange juice or that's chrysanthemum flower tea.
So I have to spend some Thai baht. You can always get more. Is this a 100? 200? I'm gonna have enough to do anything. 100. Yeah, I know. It starts at 300. No big deal if they'll take my card. Right? Thai money?
Everyone, refilling the crackers. You can take as much as you want, right? If you want to have some more, feel free to come over to me to get some more. These ones are very good. The white one is coconut, coconut. Also very good. That's coconut. That's really good. This one. Bang bang coconut. Of course, a big thank you for coming this afternoon to support us and our elephants here. My name is Bon. Nice to meet you all, Bon. Very easy to remember, just like James Bond without D. Alright? I'm gonna be one of the guides for you today. Before we start, everyone, I have to show you a little videos about our sanctuary. A bit of a guideline takes about 3 to 4 minutes. Right after the video, I will come back to you. So everyone, please pay attention to the TV.
A wristband or sticker before begin the tour.
Sorry, the wrong one. That's the Chinese one. Sorry. There we go.
With respect. Nestled in Koh Samui, Elephant Kingdom Sanctuary stands as the island's largest ethical elephant sanctuary. A haven where the majestic giants of the earth roam freely, living a life of dignity and peace. In the heart of Koh Samui, Chokchai Ruangsri grew up alongside elephants, fostering a deep-rooted compassion. Witnessing their plight firsthand, he was moved to action, dreaming of a sanctuary where elephants would be revered, not exploited. From this dream, Elephant Kingdom Sanctuary was born. A beacon of change not just for Koh Samui but for Thailand at large. Our elephants come from across Thailand, each with their own story of resilience and survival. Freed from the heavy chains of entertainment and labour, here each elephant is given a new lease on life. This sanctuary is not just their refuge, it's their kingdom, where they are treated with the dignity and care they rightfully deserve. At Elephant Kingdom Sanctuary, we uphold a strict no exploitation policy. There's no riding, no performances, just elephants being elephants. Witness their grace from our 400-metre-long skywalk, designed for an immersive experience that respects their space and your curiosity. Conservation is our commitment. Our state-of-the-art elephant clinic provides unparalleled care and medical attention to ensure the health and well-being of these noble creatures. Simultaneously, our hands-on educational programs are designed to inspire and inform, connecting visitors with the crucial role of conservation for generations to come. The bond between our elephants and mahouts is founded on mutual respect. Mahouts are integral to our sanctuary and operate in positive reinforcement. The sanctuary also ensures their well-being. Alongside the elephants they deeply care for. Experience the sanctuary through educational talks, participate in preparing nutritious powerful food, and observe our elephants with respect. Our guidelines ensure a safe and enriching experience for both visitors and elephants. Our commitment to a sustainable world is manifested in our SEK education program, promoting understanding and respect for elephants. We pursue a zero-waste policy, recycling plastic into amazing products. From providing bird shelters to planting over 900 trees, every action at Elephant Kingdom Sanctuary is a step towards a greener, more compassionate world. Elephant Kingdom Sanctuary is not just a sanctuary, it's a testament to what we can achieve when we treat all living beings with the respect and care they deserve. By visiting us, you directly support our mission, helping us to provide a safe and loving home for these magnificent animals, and to advocate for a world where wildlife tourism is always ethical and compassionate. Join us, be a part of our family. Together, let's take a stand for elephants, for conservation, and for a kinder world.
All right, everyone. Okay, so before we start with all the activities, let me tell you a little bit about the elephants and our sanctuary. We have a total of 16 rescued elephants, 13 girls and 3 boys. And to let you know, during the opening times, the boys and the girls, we have to separate them because our boys, they are quite naughty, right? Just like boys are not easy to handle, they have their own will, their own pride, they are also much more aggressive than the female ones. But you also have to understand male elephants in the wild anyways always live by themselves, right? They get kicked out of the groups when they are ready to mate between the age of 12 and 15 because when they are ready to mate, how do you say it friendly now, they are quite active, right? Very active. Also because of these activities, there's always a lot of fighting in the groups, and the leader, which is always the oldest and most experienced female elephant who takes care of the whole group, they kick those youngsters out and they get used to life just by themselves, right? Okay, 16 elephants we have here. Our youngest, her name is Nongfa, which means little sky. She's 9 years old. A very, very cute one, right? Her face looks like she's always smiling, and the younger they are, the longer are their hair, and the more are their hair, right? So later on, look for someone who looks like a happy, smiling face with a lot of hair, still very young. That's our youngest one, right? The oldest is our granny. Our granny is 61 years old, wow. Quite old already, and sadly she has only 1 tooth left, right? Elephants in the wild, they live between 60 to 80s and they sadly die their natural death, which is starving. Why? Because they're gonna lose all their teeth. Then it's hard for them to chew, to eat, which causes their natural death later on, right? Here in our sanctuaries, they can live much longer. We have the mahouts. Mahouts are caretakers. We call them the mahouts. That's a Thai name for them, right? For the caretaker. So from now on, I will only use the words mahout. Okay? So the mahouts, they take care of them 24 hours. And those mahouts, of course, because of taking care of them 24 hours, we can still feed them here. And for our granny, we do lots of liquid food where we smash the grass, mix it with rice powder and other things, and give it to her as liquid food. That's why they can live much, much longer here. One of the oldest ever lived in a sanctuary in Thailand was 94 years old. Wow, right? Very, very old. That's why we can say they can live between 80 to 100 in our sanctuaries, right? Elephants have a total of 4 teeth. 2 up and 2 down, they are like brick stones, right? And about every 10 years, 6 times, every 10 years, new teeth are growing out and pushes the older ones out, right? And this changes about 6 times for their whole life. So at about the age of 60, no more new teeth are growing out, right? That's why they're gonna lose their teeth later on. Okay? All right. 16 elephants. All the elephants you're gonna see today, of course, they're all Asian elephants. Why? Because we are in
Asia.
Very nice, very nice. Any one of you know some differences between Asian and African elephants?
Size.
The size, yes. The ears, very nice. The size, the ears. Anything else? Please don't tell me the language.
I was going to say the accent.
Talking about all day long. Right? So we have the size, the ears, very nice. The tusk, right? The trunk, the form of the head, their color, the feet, almost everything. Even though they have the same name, elephants, they're 2 different species, right? That's why in the zoos in America or Europe, you will only find Asian or only African elephants. You cannot mix them together, they're gonna fight each other until one of them dies, right? That's why in zoos only African or Asian ones. But most of the time it's the Asian ones because we are much more gentle, right? African elephants are much more aggressive because they have lots of enemies. Pack of lions or whatsoever, right? Many more enemies than here in Asia. Here in Asia, the biggest enemies are us humans, right? Okay. We talked about the differences. Let's get a bit deeper into this topic. Let me tell you a bit more about those differences. Let's take some. Let's, for example, start with the ears. African elephants have huge ears, very big ears, much bigger ears than our Asian elephants. You have to understand, ears are not only to hear or to get rid of flies. One of the most important function is the cooling. Very nice. When they flap with the ears, they press air inside the body to cool it off, right? Also, something not many people know about the ears is, if any of you ever make holidays in Africa, and you see African elephants flapping with the ears, a sign of danger, sign of aggression. You have to be careful, they're ready to attack or charge you, right, in Africa. Here in Asia, when they flap with the ears, they are happy, right? Come on, it's a big difference, right? So it depends on which continent we are, Asia or Africa. Everything can be alright, or everything can be quite dangerous, right? Okay, size-wise, African elephants, they are much taller. They can grow to up to 4 meters. Our Asian elephants between 2.5 and 3. And tusks, very important as well. Tusks. All the Asian female elephants you're gonna see today, they have little tusks or no tusks, right? That's the Asian female elephant for you. The boys, our Asian boys, they all have the beautiful long tusks. A big difference with the African ones. Why? Because in Africa, male and female have long tusks, right? And the last thing I would talk about is their trunk. Later on, when you do the feeding, please pay attention to the tip of our Asian elephant's trunk. You're gonna see them having 1 hook. African elephants, they have 2 hooks, 1 up and 1 down. And also here you have to understand that trunk is one of the most dangerous weapon, right? With that trunk, they can lift up about 25% of their body weight. The boys, they can weigh between 5 and 6 tons, so they can easily lift up a car, right? 25% out of 5 or 6 tons is about 1.5 or 2 tons, right? That's how strong they are. And that trunk has about 40,000 muscles. That's crazy, right? Very strong are they, and yes, that's about the differences, right? Now we talk so much about the Asian African elephants, let's talk about their food. How much do they eat? Do you know how much they eat? That's the right answer. Lots of food, right? Maybe some of you have some numbers in mind, in kgs, in kilos. Any numbers? All right, we start with 20 kilos over here. Anyone? 50 kilos over there. Okay, more. 100 over there. All right, all right. 200. 1,000. All right, 1,000 over there. Once, twice, it's yours. No, I'm kidding, right? Let's make it easy, everyone. We cross off everything under 200 and everything above 500, right? So they eat about 200 to 500 kgs a day, right? So very easy to remember, about 10% of their body weight. Our Asian elephants, they weigh between 2 and 5 tons, so they daily eat between 200 and 500 kilos a day. And for 16 elephants we have here, every day we need between 4 and 5 tons of food every day for them. That's a lot, isn't it? That's why their main food, which is the napier grass, we also call it elephant grass, very easy to remember, right? Same grass African elephants eat as well. That's why we grow this grass by ourselves. We have about 5 big farms which we have grown in different times, so for the whole year we can always provide them their main food, right? So your first activity, everyone, is a deeper insight into the main foods, the napier grass. Therefore, my colleague later on is going to give you much more information about the napier grass. After your first activity, you will go up our skywalk, a 400-meter long bridge. You can beautifully observe them from above. You're all going to get baskets of love. Why do we call it baskets of love? Because not only the grass is inside, but also sweets like sugarcane and bananas. And they love them. It's like chocolate. So later on, when you feed the elephants, everyone, you might see them throw the grass away. Why? Because they know sweets are coming, right? Very smart ones. Don't worry, don't be sad. If they throw your grass away, they keep it for later when all the sweets are gone, right? Okay. These are the 2 activities for you. After the feeding on the skywalk, you're gonna move down the skywalk straight to the restaurant. The restaurant on your left side, right? There we provide you a very lovely lunch. We are very famous for our delicious vegetarian pad thai. You know what's pad thai? Pad thai fried noodles, right? Trust me if I tell you, we have one of the best pad thais on Koh Samui. Super delicious, freshly made with a live kitchen. You're gonna love it. We also have lots of other dishes you will see later on, right? For the people who have food allergics, like gluten-free, vegan, no milk products, no nuts whatsoever, we have extra station, everything is science just for you. Alright, so food for everyone. You can eat as much as you want, 10 or 20% of your body weight, same as the elephant. Right? After the eating, everyone, we will give you some spare time. During your spare time, if you want to support us with souvenirs, of course we would be happy. The souvenir shop is here. It's a coffee shop, right? There you can spend the rest of the time until the cars are ready to bring you back to the pier, to your ship, right? Okay, these are the 2 activities, everyone. And last but not least, when you feed the elephants later on the skywalk, please be very gentle with them, okay? Don't hold back the food, please. Don't tease them, please, right? Elephants, or let me say it like this, food is very, very important to them. Elephants are smart, intelligent, social, and emotional animals. And if they realize you tease them, they might get angry. Trust me, we don't want them to be angry, right? That's why for the food, please don't hold it back and forth. Don't let them wait. Just give it straight away to them. All right? I think enough talk from my side. You all ready to meet the elephants? Am I right?
Yes.
No. Then let's get ready for our first activity, which is gonna be the explanation of their main food. Therefore, once I say go, you stand up, move around all the way around to the station behind you. I will take you there as well. So everyone, that's for me. I will see you after the explanation of the main food. So everyone, please stand up and follow me, please.
Welcome, good afternoon everybody. Please step inside, just step inside. Step, walk slowly.
Everyone, please try to move more to the left side so the ones who are still coming have
Okay. So, good afternoon everybody. Good afternoon, welcome. First of all, my name is Ink, I-N-G Ink. So I'll be one of the tour guide for you today. Okay? So in this station, we're gonna learn about the elephant food. Before you're gonna go inside to meet them or to feed them, you gotta know what they eat, what they like, what they don't like. Okay? So I think Mr. Bond already told you how much elephant eats a day, right? Can you remember? 10% of their body, right? 200 to 500 kilos. So let's say about 70% of their whole food will be grass, trees, or leaves. Could be this grass, napier grass, or pineapple trees, coconut leaves, or banana trees as well. So today we're going to talk about the napier grass. This is the main food for the grazing animals, as the cows, buffaloes, or elephant, of course. And also this grass is the main food for elephant in Africa. So in some place they call it elephant grass. Okay? This grass is pretty rough, hairy with green or yellow color that can grow up to 7 meters when they fully grown. So pretty big. Also the leaves are pretty narrow with pointed tips, with some hairs and very sharp edges. So everybody, please remember to be careful your hands every time when you touch the grass. Okay? So this grass has provided a very few seeds. So in our sanctuary, we do grow our own napier grass and cut it to feed to the elephant every day. So we're not using the seeds, but we use the stem cutting instead. So we have two ways to grow the grass. The first way, we cut the long stem like this. Okay, we cut the long stem and we're gonna put the whole part into the ground. So for this way, the grass will grow really strong. Okay, if there's a heavy rain or like strong winds, it will be fine. Okay, the grass will not collapse. But of course, as the whole part is under the ground, so it would take longer time for them to start growing above. So the second way, we have the second way that we cut the shorter stem and we're gonna bury some part of the stem under the ground, some part above. So for this way, the grass will grow a lot faster. Could be in a couple weeks or in a month for them to start growing. But of course, the grass will not be as strong as the first way. Okay? So today I have my assistant over here. This is Mr. Sang. So Mr. Sang, he's the elephant caretaker or elephant mahouts. We call mahouts. So he's a professional here, you know, so you know what to do. So today he's gonna show you how we grow this grass. As you know, today you're here, you might meet some elephant and you might want to have an elephant at home. So you know what to do, huh? Okay, so Mr. Sang will grab the grass stem and move to the behind where he's digging the row. He's gonna put the stem into the ground, maybe 1 or 2, doesn't really matter. So the grass will just grow through their knots over here, just come out like this. Okay, that's the first way, and then he's gonna do the second way, which is the shorter stem. That one he's gonna put it some part under the ground. And then you just slightly cover it and done. Easy, huh? Yeah, see? Anyone can help.
Up there, over there. Yeah. Yeah. They said they'd do that. Fuck. Martha. Yeah, those are hers.
Keep the food for later, please. Everyone up to skywalk, please. Okay, for everyone on the skywalk, you can spread around until after me to the front and take pictures and videos as much as you want.
But
Zat die vrouw erbij? Somebody's got an itch.
Hmm?
Somebody has an itch.
Yeah.
We have our youngest one. Take her away from her mom. Yes.
There's the males over there.
All right, you can move up the skywalks, the ones in the back as well. You guys over there, you can hear me clearly? Can you hear me? Very nice, very nice. I'm going to talk a bit now, so please pay attention to me. Don't go to the boys yet. Please everyone stay around this area. The ones still on the walkway up the skywalk, please move up the skywalk, right? All right, so how many elephants do we have here again? 16. Very nice, very nice. Oh, by the way, how do you like it here, Mrs. Skywalk? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you. As you can see, we have lots of space for them to walk around freely, eat and drink as much as they want, right? We talked about how much to eat, right? About 10% of the body weight, between 200 and 500 kilos. Now let me tell you how much they drink. About 150 to 200 liters water a day. Of course, the main water station is a big pond over there, you see, but whenever they go inside, they most of the time don't drink out of it. Why? Because whenever they go inside, they would poop and pee. Then the water's not delicious anymore. That's why we have some wells around here where they have fresh water, but also there they rarely go drink the water. Where does it go? We have behind you guys the water from the waterfall floating across our kingdom. That's fresh and cool water from the waterfall. That's their main drinking source, right? And for the big pond, because I was poop and pee, we also have to change the water for them every 2 days, right? Because it always gets very dirty. Very simple system. In the middle there's a plug. Nowadays very modern. We press on a remote, the plug opens, the water gets out, and from the same hole we pump fresh water back inside. Okay. Now I will introduce the boys to you. Our boys, they all have their beautiful long tusks, but we have to separate them from the girls during the daytime. Why? Because boys are very naughty, just like boys are, right? And you will see them having their beautiful long tusks, right? You will see Saint John on the right side, Paitun on the left side. Once you're at the boys area with the big tree, you can also climb up. Not the tree, of course, but we have like a viewpoint up there. You can climb up the viewpoint. At the middle of the stairs, please be careful your head, right? And once you're up, you can look at the hillside. You will see a hillside on the right side with lots of huts. The huts are the houses of their mahout and their families. They live together with the elephant 24 hours. So the whole hillside is also the space they can use even after we close. You will see we have lots of trees and grass grown over there because elephants need to eat almost all day long. Elephants eat about 20 hours a day and sleep only 4. What a life! Just the same as me. Okay, I will give you time to have a look around. We are gonna meet here again in about 10 minutes, right? So spread around these 2 areas, take pictures, have a look at our boys. If you have questions, you can come and ask me. Thank you. Only these areas, right? For the feeding, we are gonna go together. Please stay here first. Have a look at our boys first, everyone. For the feeding area, we will all go together, alright? So stay around this area first, everyone. Want to sit? Take a seat? Sure, no worries. No worries.
Female over there.
It just walked over here. Did you see it?
Yeah. Got a picture of it walking over there.
Slut. See this one? Oops, sorry. It's all downhill from here. Nobody's going anywhere.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for holding.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You're like, here it comes. They know this is where everybody stops to give them some food. Here's the only smart elephant.
Thank you.
For you to understand, right, when we opened about 6 years ago, we have also an activity where we went on the other side of the fence, right, get a bit closer, and then and you remember how strong they are with the trunk I told you earlier, right? That they were dangerous for us, that was careful. And elephants. Others, they don't want to take the risk, that's why they don't have their elephants, right? Alright, everyone, also the people in the back, you can hear me clearly?
Yes.
Very nice, okay, attention, attention, attention please. Now for the feeding. Once you go to the feeding area, the grass, you give it only sideways please. Sideways, not straight to the front. Why? Because it's a full, it can be rushed and fast, and that's when we can cut off fingers, we don't want that. So only sideways please for the grass. Alright? And my colleague also told you, don't be sad, right? If they throw the grass away, they're waiting for the sweets, sugarcane and bananas. You can give them the sugarcane and bananas where, however you want. For the bananas, don't need to peel them off because all of our bananas are organic bananas, right? So don't need to peel them off. And if they throw your grass away, if you try the grass first, if you throw it away, you can try 2, 3, 4 bananas and sugarcanes, and then try the other grass as well, just like with little kids, right? Okay, you will see in front of you 2 pavilions. One pavilion on the right side and